Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Exhibitionists Anonymous and welcome to this week's group therapy session. So, who'd like to go first?
Well, if no one else wants to go, I'll go, Doctor.
Okay, cowboy. Would you like to tell the group what's troubling you?
Well, the upshot is that I've been stripping for the past 15 years, but I just don't think I can do it anymore. It's the women, you see, they don't respect me. They don't care about what I have to say, they don't care about what's up here, they just after one thing. I'm tired of being treated as an object by women.
Sounds like you're suffering from a loss of confidence. It's very common among men. That's why they're called the weaker sex. So why not start from the beginning and tell me how you became a stripper?
Well, you seem like a nice lot, I'll reveal myself. Evening, folks, you alright? So, how did I become a stripper? Well, Doctor, it's, you know, I fell into stripping by accident, to be honest. I was in my early 20s, fresh out of university. Oh yeah, I went to university. Most people assume because I'm a male stripper, I'm uneducated. But I've got an arts degree. It came in handy. I mean, when I graduated, I wanted to be a wildlife photographer. And I thought, as a stepping stone, I'll get a job in Aldi supermarket as a checkout monkey. I was there one time, serving a customer. This skinny lady she was. I remember she bought a chocolate cake and a toilet brush. Kind of like a bulimia gift pack. And I was handing her a change, and my sleeve got caught in the till. And my shirt just ripped, and my shirt just completely fell off. So I stood there shirtless in this supermarket. And then I realised that a lot of women kept coming back, pretending they'd forgotten to buy something. And then you never guess what happened next. But my trousers got caught in the till. And they just ripped completely off. And then a lot of women were coming up, putting money in my underpants. Mainly coins, to be honest. And then I got sacked. Got sacked. OH&S. I was behind the deli counter, and I wasn't wearing a hairnet over my pubes. I remember my first ever show, actually. I was there, behind the curtain, backstage, peering out onto a sea of very drunk women. A bit like now. But these women had all got sashes on with Hen's Night written across them. As if you couldn't tell. As if the condoms dangling from the tiaras didn't give them away. But hens is not a very good description of these women. Oh no. If a farmer had hens like these, he'd turn them into chicken nuggets, I tell you. They started off, you know, all nice and shy. Sitting there like this, with their handbags on the laps. Retouching the lipstick. You know, acting all pristine and formal. But you give them one glass of champagne, and a straw with a willy on the end, and they turn into sexual predators. Cougars? No, no. These women were hyenas. Hunted in packs, nibbling at your carcass and then laughing at you. They'd be knocking back shots, dancing on the tables, straddling champagne bottles, pretending they got a cock. These women in this room went from sexy to scary in just a couple of minutes. I know it's warm in strip clubs, but not even milk goes off that quickly. So I was backstage, peering out, and I walked on, dressed as a fireman. And the place went fucking mental. Got me on stage a couple of seconds, and the women were demanding that I show them my bits. Thinking, too fast. Too fast. I like to be wined and dined. You know, most of these women didn't even know my name. But they were all there shouting some of the stuff out, and some of the stuff they were shouting out was very unbecoming of a lady. There was things like, "Hey fireman, show us your fireman's pole." "Fireman, where's your helmet?" "Come on fireman, get your cock out, what's wrong with you? Are you gay? Come on, get your cock out." So I reluctantly did get my brother out. And then they're all saying, "Oh, put it away, you're disgusting, you're filthy, you pervert." You know, my routine that night was supposed to last about 15 minutes. But I was off stage after about 2, that was it. Couldn't handle it anymore, I was covered in scratches and bruises. I half expected a couple of girls might throw their phone numbers at me. Wasn't expecting them to throw finger food. I tell you what, you've never known pain until you've been hit in the genitalia by a hot spring roll. Yeah, Yeah, just descended into chaos. One woman had yanked my G-string off, another was trying to yank me off. And then one of the mothers of one of the brides, right, she got on stage, hitched up a skirt, and said, "Oi, fireman, my fanny's on fire." Spray me with your fireman's hose. Imagine shouting that out as a man to a woman, asking her to piss on him and get locked up. And I joined another strip troupe called Thunder, who were hugely unsuccessful until we changed our name to the Thunder from Down Under, and we pretended to be Australians. We all wore blonde wigs and fake tan and pretended to like Lamington. We had to go around drinking 4X. Have you tasted that stuff? It's not even real beer, it's just the sweat of Queensland truck drivers. Diluted with the tears of their beaten children. See, women like a man who's a bit exotic. They're like a man from far away. So when I'm stripping in Asia, I always pretend to be American. And when I'm stripping in America, I always pretend to be American because they haven't heard of any other country. And I remember one time actually, I gave a lap dance to a blind woman. Why they allowed a blind woman into the club? Not really know, because it's all visual what I do, you know. Anyway, this blind woman was in there, and I felt a bit sorry for her. So I thought I'd give her a lap dance, and usually we have a no-touching rule, right? But I thought, I'll allow you to touch, because I feel I'm doing my bit of charity. And I went up to her, and I put the towel around her. You know when the stripper gets the towel? And I said, there you go, love, right, you can just do a little bit of touching on my chest and so, but don't go too low. And she went, yeah, right. Put the towel around, and I felt a lick on the inside of her leg. And I thought, I'm being abused here, aren't I? This is not right. And then I felt a lick on the end of my widget, right? But you know, I let it slip, in and out for a few times, right? So only when I took the towel off I realised she had a bloody guide dog, didn't I? But it was alright, you know. Not smoother than a cat's tongue, isn't it? And so that's why I'm here, Doctor, you know. I feel like women are always abusing me. They're only after one thing. They don't care about what I have to say, you know. And so I feel like if I can't respect women anymore, then I can't really strip for them. So I'm hoping that maybe you can kind of come out with something to help me. Do you think you might be able to help me, Doctor?
I feel that if I can get you dancing, just dancing, for let's say just one person, then it's a step in the right direction.
Seems a little bit...
So how would you feel about dancing for me now?
Oh, I don't know, I think it's a little bit unorthodox, I reckon. I'm just not sure about that.
It's standard practice.
Really? Oh, okay then.
I'll play you some music, and I want you to interpret it in your own way. Just see what you come out with.
Okay then. Like, if you insist, Doctor, I mean, I'm no doctor, I don't know what's going to help me, but if you think it'll help, then I'll do a bit of dancing, alright? Let's see. Might even change the lighting. We'll do a bit of stretching first. Don't want to pull a muscle, though, do I?
Oppa Gangnam Style.
That's a good start.
Thank you.
You can clearly move.
Thanks.
But I want to try something a little bit sexier.
Okay.
Yes. I like how you interpreted that song literally with the pushing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
Try and keep that idea up with this one.
don't know this song, do you know it? They got your fancy dance. Are you sure, Doctor? What do you reckon, yeah? What's easy, Doctor, yeah?
Yes, that's much better.
Thank you.
But you stopped at the underpants?
Yeah, you know.
A shy boy?
Well, you know, just a bit of...
Let me try and find...
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch Can't touch this.
Nothing wrong with touching. How about...
Let's go away. Sure about it, Doctor.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
You're responding very well. This is really good therapy for me. I mean, for you. Maybe we need to step it up a notch. Come a little closer and follow the music. Do the first thing that comes into your mouth, into your head.
As you force my mouth to open
Come in right now? Are you sure, Doctor? Is it working?
Okay, time's up.
Oh, so am I cured then, or what, Doctor?
Yep, you're cured.
Oh, right, so what happens now? Do I come and see you again, Doctor, or another session, or what?
Not necessary.
Oh, so is that it? I mean, what? What about
You
now?
leave?
I'll leave? I'll leave? You're going to leave?
Yes, pencil dick. Leave.